Very nice to be here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about buses, and you might be surprised what bus is all about, but I'm pretty sure you, or most of you, at least the ones who traveled through Germany with Deutsche Bahn, profited from what we do, because we basically managed to force Deutsche Bahn introducing free Wi-Fi, so that you're going to enjoy that very soon, maybe next year. Let's see how fast that goes. And we also managed to make them keep their prices lower, so they didn't increase prices last December, which they used to do. We'll see how this goes this year. What do? We basically reinvented travel on buses. So if people thought about buses 3 years ago, they thought about elderly people traveling on weird trips over the weekend. People try to sell even weirder stuff to them, so like heating blankets or that kind of stuff. So we really reinvented what bus travel means. And we did this in Germany because the market was deregulated. January 1st, 2013, a very ancient law changed that protected Deutsche Bahn from competition. And we really went into the market, developed the market. And this is where we come from. This is 3 years ago. So we had an office like 8 square meters, somewhere there. And it's 3 plus 2, so 3 founders plus 2 interns. That's how we started. Who are we now? We actually the largest player and provider in the German market. They call us the giant of the bus market. And we really had tremendous and dynamic development over the last 2.5, 3 years. And how do we get there? Initially, it was actually 2 startups who basically developed the market independently. So it was us, FlixBus, and I'm standing here representing a green color, so I feel very comfy on that stage as well. We've been blue just about half a year ago, so we sort of gave up our color, merged the company with our meanwhile dear friends, formerly known to be our deepest enemies, here in Berlin, the Mein Fernbus guys, to jointly develop our product further. We came from launching a first bus in February 2013, so less than 2.5 years ago, to meanwhile operating over 600 buses across Germany, across Europe. We employ over 600 people meanwhile, and really had seen some tremendous growth over the last years. We meanwhile connect over 300 cities across Europe. We go to 16 countries. We're going to expand this all over Europe, going to turn Europe green, sort of. And we really managed to get a lot of fans. It's not only customers, but people love our product. So we not only have over 600,000 Facebook fans, but we're going to have somewhere between 15 to 20 million customers traveling with us this year. So we've really seen, tremendous growth over the last years, and we're very certain that we're going to see this over the next couple of years as well. What is our market? And this is only Germany as a snapshot, representing also the rest of Europe. We look at the mobility market overall. So just in Germany, it's about 350 billion euros. And we changed the way people think about mobility, and we also changed the modal split. So people obviously travel by air. Most of you might have come by plane. They travel by train, so we do take some of our customers from train. But we also take a lot of the customers from individual mobility, and the car guys who are going to be up later are not going to like it, but travel patterns change, so people don't like sitting in cars, wasting too much time there. So they prefer having a very relaxed experience with us, and we really also managed to grow the business and to grow the market overall. So what happened in the airline industry 15 years ago, where people started to have a trip to Barcelona over the weekend to have some time there, this is happening in our market as well. So people go visit friends, go from Munich to Berlin over the weekend because it's just so cheap. So you can travel for like 19 euros one way, so it's really cheap. At the same time, we had really strong corporate competition. So we're playing against Deutsche Bahn, we're playing against Post, we play against international transportation companies. But we still managed to be the market leader in our field. So if you compare us with these corporates, obviously we're smaller. They should be able to have more financial abilities than we did. We've already seen people and players disappear from our market. So the National Express guys came over from the UK, sort of screwed it up, left again. And we, meanwhile, consolidate somewhere around 75 to 80% of the market in Germany. And we did this by simply outgrowing them. So we put in more capacity, we put in more buses, and at a very high speed. So the charts up there is going to show you the bus developments in terms of number of buses on the street in Germany. Plus, we also did this by offering a better experience to our customers. And this is possible because we changed the business model. Basically, we're a franchise model, so we don't own any buses. And I get asked this by journalists all over again. Do you own the buses? How did you buy them? We have not a single bus on our P&L. So we control all the product and all the entire value chain. We do everything from the scheduling, the authorization process, all the marketing, the pricing, the sales part of it. The entire IT was built by us. And we control all the level of detail down to the price of the Snickers on your snack list or what the driver's supposed to say when the customers are going to enter the bus. So we do all this. So we do everything except for driving and operating the buses. And we do this together with our bus partners. So we work with over 180 partners across Germany, across Europe, meanwhile, who operate, own, maintain the buses, employ the drivers, take care that our people get safe from A to B. And one thing that's fundamentally different to what transportation companies are doing, and they call themselves transportation companies, we really put the customer in the center of our product experience. So we want to deliver a better experience from A to B, and it starts when people book the ticket. So if any of you went through the booking process from some larger transportation companies, it's usually a pretty bad experience. So we really try to innovate on that. And my favorite innovation is actually friendly drivers. Sounds weird, but still is innovative in that field. And we also put in some more innovations. We introduced free Wi-Fi at first. We have a bring your own device entertainment system on board. So you bring your laptop, your iPad, you can stream videos, etc. So it's really a new type of product. And we have a fundamentally different approach to the main business features. So we do pretty much everything we do internally. So we developed our own booking system. We do all the delay management, the GPS tracking ourselves. We do all the quality management with our own people. I don't like marketing agencies too much, so we do all the marketing ourselves and really focus on what we believe is our core strengths in there and really internalize the basic of our business. So where are we going? We believe that we will be the most popular and innovative mobility provider across Europe. So we're going to take this from Germany to other countries. Are going to be very present across Europe. Might go to other continents as well. And really also expand our product across not only buses, but into different other services as well. And really make the best customer experience and deliver that to our customers. And probably most of you are not going to be our customers, haven't been, are not going to be in the future. But still, I'd welcome you to come on board, get that experience. If you want to have some vouchers from me, just come and find me outside. I'll be happy to do so. And yeah, maybe I'll see some of you guys on board and enjoy the rest of the conference.